Hello and welcome to the Dingle Races 2013. We're here with Mike Sayers. Mike, you have a long association with the Dingle Races.
Well, this is my 30th year, would you believe it, and I'm looking forward to a good one. The weather forecast seems to be good for the weekend, and hopefully everything will work out fine for us. But just going back over that long association, when I started off, we were just part of the southern circuit, which was fine too, but there's three regions in Ireland, like the north, the Midlands and the south, and we were part of the southern thing. So that time we decided to form our own company and go completely independent of everyone else. And over the years we managed to keep progressing all the time, and eventually we ended up at the top race meeting in the whole of Ireland, not alone the Republic but the North as well, which was great. It was a very interesting journey all the way through, and I loved it.
That's fantastic, and I'm sure you've seen many changes to the course here over the years.
I used to specify one thing every year to keep me interested. I used to try and do something different. And that area over there, as you might see in the background, the stand and everything was only a fallen down little wooden structure. And we did up that, and we put new toilets, and we did railings, and we built new section onto the place. And every year I thought I'd be going backwards if I didn't do something. And then every year we do something different with the track, like it was tape and things we had before going around, and then we got into our rails. And every year I say I nearly managed to do something different, which used to make it very interesting.
Great stuff, and it looks set fair for a fantastic weekend of racing. What are your hopes for the weekend?
The hopes is that everybody leaves here safe and sound is the main one, and hopefully they will.
I'm sure.
Other than that, I have no great interest in it. Everybody liking plenty of horses and lots of people enjoying themselves, which is all about. Like, we're the furthest back part of Ireland. We'll fall into the sea if you go much further. Like, so it's great that all the people can go to the trouble of bringing horses from Northern Ireland and from everywhere to come to Dingle. It's a long journey. Like.
It is indeed. Mike, we hope you have a fantastic week, yourself and the committee and everybody here that visits the Dingle Races over the weekend.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
07 DL 26.
We're here with Brian O'Sullivan on the committee of the Dingle Races. What are you hoping for this year, Brian?
Well, as for the first time in a long time, I hope the weather will actually stay fine, even though we're a powerful summer. And I mean, people are really looking forward. You can tell the crowds are well up already with the fine weather. Hoping for great racing, obviously, and maybe pull a couple of good winners.
Please God. What's the highlight of the meeting this year?
I suppose, as always, it would be the Dawn Milk, like the Derby, like, you know. It's, the highlight is the weather, really, to do the truth. Like,
absolutely.
You know, as I've said already, crowds are up, spirits are up. I mean, you know, we were also worried that it wouldn't stay dry, but it has, and thank God it will continue on. Like.
That's great. Thanks a million.
Stop the podium. Don't stop anything a minute. Don't stop anything. He left them away and running. Clear the track. Clear the track. As a wall of horses approaches to the opener of Dingle 2012 and up in front of the early stages. Moving time from Oscar de la Hoya is well back early. On the inside it's fair goes. And then we have West Coast coming up. The yellow colours. Top 10 up for further on the outside. Then we have Woodshop, the Chandler, Forget Me Not Fullers, this one too wonderful tonight up on the outside. Welsh Hope improves the position of two, whipping them in at the early stages. Is off to De La Hoya in the top one. Mr. Bush is not going well at this point in time. Making the rising ground to halfway hill, and as they do so, Anna Sweeney in the inside, with moving times being drawn by the other lady up on the outside, Alton Campbell, and Forget Me Not in third place, in the case there, Tommy Quaid. In fourth place between horses, Welsh Hope is Sean Colby, then going 5. With Chubby Turner and Keeper Yardley. Wonderful tonight, Nick Kennelly. Then we go to Del Man's being ushered along now by Jack Kennedy as they come back across their point of the Parker and the legendary D-Bone Turn. On the back then, Samana up on the outside with Ordinary Man, Rail on the inside, also De La Hoya. Mr. Bush and Nicky Jones is the last. They set sail for the judge and as they get the bell in the opener. This John Patrick and Sullivan Memorial Race. What was side to the left of the final thoroughbreds in the country come to passes. On the inside, we have Ennis Sweeney's red and black colours on moving time, center of the track, to the right of track, of Bethany North, and then a player is coming between horses, then with Welsh Hope and little bubble there up on the outside, Chubby Thunder's getting closer, Don't Tell Mare's been trying to run his way back, then coming from the track and being brought along is wonderful tonight, after Della Hoyer comes into contention with the Maguire's distinctive white rider, using the top of Halfway Hill, moving time. Let the McCurry gallop and they're still up there in the van. Between horses, then forgetting on up on the outside, and we have Jockey Channel getting closer, then is this West Hope, and then we go to Oscar Della Hoyer. Thanks, man, coming back to the war, going back to the packet, Mr. Foot. Man has taken lead headway then. On the pack then we have Webber back there, Wardenry Man. A bit short for him off the left and really one corner to the center of the other. And they do so up front, Chubby Younger and Chico Riaki comes in between horses. To take it up there on either side. With Oscar Della Hoyer on the outside and putting the ball. Maguire pulls out, he's found one message on the back. Oscar Della Hoyer, and then we have on the inside to make Younger. Let's go over Oscar Della Hoyer in the open second place. Big Chandler was third, maybe on the outside. Hey, wide as we got the man on the inside, and then we go to moving time. Back to Westbrook, then to Tank Mare. A clear player up to the outside, and Mr. Bush, wonderful tonight, and finally back to Ordinary
Great boost for
Man.
Southern Racing, Philly. Many congratulations, super performance.
Thanks very much, there. Yeah, he's a super horse now. He's been very good all year. He's won plenty of races and he's done well today now.
He was very impressive last Sunday as well.
He was, yeah. He's very good. He's learned to settle now and he's racing better than ever now, you know.
Put your hands together for our first winner in Dingle for 2013 from Lahern Cross. Philly Maguire wins it with Oscar Della Hoyer.
We're here with Adrian Maguire, ex-champion jockey. Adrian, your son has just ridden the first winner in the Dingle Races 2013. How do you feel?
I'm over the moon, absolutely over the moon. I know how much it means to him and all the young lads and girls and people involved in the pony race circuit. I've done it for many a year as a young fellow myself, and winners in Dingle are never forgotten.
You had a big winner here yourself a good few years ago. How long ago was that?
I'm told it's 87. Tom Fitzgerald for the Sweeney family in Donegal. It was a fantastic day. It's a day I'll never forget, and it's very fresh in my mind.
The John O'Sullivan Memorial Race, he left them away and running. And off the back Star Shooter, if you get the best of breaks early on, all these crosses up front with the scrap and speed. Good Idle Man and further right the street, further right the back with him for his time. And it takes time now, it takes it along. Got a handy canter, that's spread across the track. And as they do so, on the inside, the Idle Man with street, then up on the outside we have clear times for the right, the black panel of It Takes Time. Horton's Cross saves a lot of ground under the very capable Dennis Lenahan. Black colours on the inside. As I meet Heartbreak Hill for the first time and settled down. Fully loaded, without the back about 8-9 lengths off the pace at this point in time. They need the rising ground with Heartbreak Hill and up there, and Corey McGovern the first time up with and Reliable Man is being followed. Further wide of Street and young Shanahan, then the black colours with Capaport and Cross and Dennis Shanahan. Up on this outside, then it takes time. It was very impressive last time out. Goes along up on the outside now, come into contention, and the Kennedy triple the diamonds on summertime, and then he goes on the outside to commentate on for a better view of what's going on up front. Cosgrave Coast, and then back to clear time, fully loaded on the outside, and clean the Shiva, Jarvis Shiva, which is not quite got into the race at this point in time. The next time past their point of departure, it takes time to near the side with young Aussie North, centre of the track between colours of Shane Barrett and the street and the inside field in the rear high. Reliable Man, Horton's Cross with closer, going out into the country, fully loaded is coming in with a rattle and run then, up on the outside, and Star Receiver wasn't done any favours there. Clear Times goes back under the centre Heartbreak Hill, and as they do so, they're settling down. Where Street now goes on and throws down a challenge, opens up by a length and a half, two on the inside, improving again, Reliable Man. Further wide there, and we are, it takes time, being leaded along, being bogged along as well as summertime, the black colours on the inside then. Of Horton's Cross, getting closer, then the commentator has been after enough at Cosgrave Coast is trying to come. Darby Field has led up a couple of places with the very good Campbell in the plate. And within the minute square times, off the beam bomb turn, they come and as they set frame for the judge in the second divide of the outlaw. The John Carpenter Sullivan plate. Off front and coming into contention stage. Morgan Cross gets a lovely pitch from the inside, header in the track and the trying and nothing getting crossing the winner. They have to set across the track, cross the cross. Morgan's cross on the inside, and pushes him into the corner, it's going to be close. It's trying shot and then in second place was the reliable man. Sweet was involved for the third place, but up from the outside, the commentator. Then we go back to Kirby Curls. Then back to it takes time, a long time.
Tommy, many congratulations. That was a real good race and a real good performance.
Thank you very much. It was mighty for us, our first win in Dingle.
It was touched off last year, a bit like our own. It was unlucky here.
Yeah, it touched off, we did. You know about it.
And I was just saying to Dennis there, he'll have a couple of busy weeks coming up. First of all, is he possible for the Dingle Derby?
Hopefully now that he'll come fresh out of this. Yeah.
So he's an obvious contender for the Dingle Derby, but you have bigger fish ahead again. You have Abbey Field and you also have a Glen Bay Derby tilt again.
Defend our title in Glen Bay, so who knows.
You might go for all four.
Best of luck to the next man.
Well done to Tommy Carl. He's won the second with Horan's Cross.
With one of the stewards told him at the starters, those three jockeys cross to this side of the track, please. He's left them away and running. And Mountain Hawk is the one that gets the break at the early stages, and on the inside in between Gilligan and the Russian, going 2 meeting halfway hill, top of the range is going 3, improving 4th is don't give up. Then on the inside we have Fine Dog, and further back to Pablo Escapar, the Grey Derby's Garden. Further back and within the minute at this point in time is Rushing's Delight, and don't fall well back to the pack. There's the Hurricane as they make the swing off being gone turn. Sedate enough takes them for front where on the inside Mountain Hope takes them along. 3 parts of a ring, 2 improving up on the outside the Russian. And then we have Shane Bargy coming through and just Tigalow. Getting close to them in 4th place is Sean Corby. And don't give up, pressure up on the outside Derby's Garden. And then we go to Pablo Escobar and here's the strike, top of the range. The Hurricane up on the outside, then we have number 2 improving a Stone Post. Some very much to the rear there. Just like that is not performing well, and out the back is wait and see. He's got other things in his mind, I would think, at this point in time. They're being stretched out now as they go up the hill and they go inside the final couple of furlongs. And as they meet the rising ground, the Russian on the inside, hard press up on the outside, Mountain Hawk. Derby's Garden is getting closer, 3 and 4th place up on the outside of Stone Forest. This is improving into compliant transition. Don't give up, it's gone back to the pack down the far side of the track. Improving sweetly all the time is Pablo Escobar. Then we go to the Hurricane, top of the range. Further back to Justice Gigolo. Rushing's Delight is making up late ground as they come off the beam bomb turn. And Donald Taylor has made significant headway as well, coming off that bend and Casey's Dilemma. Seeding meeting the dirt for the final time and has the dirt flown on the mile and the ball. They come inside the distance. On the inside, Dean Gilligan looks moody as he first. What are they doing? The rest of the finishing pass up on the outside, the top of the wall. But the Russian will get to Dean Gilligan. A tremendous season. He's first winner. The Russian from Pablo Escobar. Then we go to Derby's Castle. Then don't give up on the outside, top of the range. Back to the rest of the pack. We had Mountain Hawk on the inside, Rushing's Delight, just the Gigolo, Christie's Dilemma, the Hurricane.
Many congratulations to Liam Gilligan celebrating his first Dingle winner. Liam, the Russian, he's a real good horse. He was a winner here a year ago, and that was probably a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, he's good and strong out in front, and he took a good pull all the way, but he still had a good bit in the tank and up towards the line.
You were on the inside, they were going fast from the word go?
Yeah, Keith Moriarty went fast out in front and got the rail in after a lap. And
Pablo Escobar and Derby's Garden were coming after you?
Yeah, but this level was staying on again.
Your first Dingle winner?
Yeah, it's great.
What else have you for the weekend, Liam?
My Boohoo in the mile.
Big chance?
Yeah, he's a good chance. And I don't know.
Plenty more to come. Put your hands together for a man celebrating his first Dingle victory. Liam Gilligan wins it with the Russian.
He's left away the Derby France ticket 2013 the outfield. And the girls get a pretty easy race. The poacher on the outside is up front and the race on the inside there. We got to Man of the West, and we got to see you being held up by the drum and the straight colours. The dark blue sash and the other grey coming through as well, boys, is green and yellow check colours then of Ian Collins and W. Brown Boy. Up on the outside then, Coley Boy is Red Chapel Jack, and then CEO Nina Simpson. The three horses back to front, whipping them in at this point in time is Jane Hopper needs Graham. The past Jarman stand on their way to meet the rising ground and Heartbreak Hill for the first time. And as they do so, very little change up front, well, Boy now takes it up. But going up on the outside, the yellow colours of Jack Kennedy and Coolio Bolia, he's decided to inject a bit of pace. 3 pounds of running, scrubbing the rail on the inside, then well, Boy in third place in the poacher. Going forward, Michael Jagger. Up on the outside, then it's back to front, and we go to Man of the West, CU's Henry Glacier, back to Coolio Bolia. Gone into the lead there, and similar colours. Mid division as well as Johnny and Jane Hopper sweeps them in. With Conroe for company there and Megan Starr. Past the legendary Dingle Races, and they come up to home straight for the second time. Swinging along in front of big Garkin. It's this Coolio Bolia, and Jack Kennedy in second place. One boy and then Campbell, and then the David progressing nicely. Megan Starr is coming into the between horses Terry Brown Boy. Then on the inside, getting closer is the poacher. Around this one too is back to front, being tracked by Man of the West. CEO Jane Hopper, where's Johnny? Is getting closer, and Megan Starr has been asked for an effort. They're going up Heartbreak Hill for the second time. And there's a little injection of pace underneath the rising ground. Up in front, Coolio Bolia, 3 parts of a length away on the outside of Portugal 3. The 3 horses Swagger Dragger up on the outside, letting down Mark. Then we go to back to front, coming to horses CEO. Up on the outside, where Johnny's been niggled along. Jane Hopper goes into the main ball turn. In about 8 places, they spring up. And the pace is really begin to inject as they come off this one. This is a 2-mile race. It has to be said. And as they do so, this legendary long turn on the inside here, more or less on the top of the flag. It's Coolio Bolia and Jack Kennedy. Up on the outside, Early Campbell looking for horse for King on here, boys. Swagger. It's back and check and Colours is there up on the outside. Danny Brown Boys and the best. He moves along the course. Back to front to Jack Winter. Man of the West, being followed in by Wales Johnny. And then we have CEO in front of back to Megan Starr and Karen Hopper, first down the stand. They're going in to meet the rising ground and Heartbreak Hill for the final corner. In the Derby Trial Stake, a lot of bouncy there at that bench. And leading it is Coolio Bolia, boys along by about 2 lengths now. Just a long belly down by, and on the up on the outside, we Swagger. Back to front, is trying to come through the pressure has been hard-driven. They're under the scent off the Beanbone Town. And as they do so, they find little change up front. Coolio Bolia, he's having a merry little they come off the Beanbone Town. The pressure is hard pressed in second place. And smashing the judges by the power of 1.5. Up from Coolio Bolia. Now Kennedy gets up for it. He has it out by the way of rushing the hand of Swagger Dragger. And Swagger Dragger is coming up on the outside. He's very lucky. And Swagger is coming from the fire. Swagger on the ground. And Swagger Dragger on the outside. Come on the inside. Coolio Bolia. In third place, the puncher up on the outside. There's Johnny in between horses. Way balled in, we got back. Through the rest of the pack. Back to front, back to Man of the West. Back to the rest of the pack. And Megan Starr.
Kate, Manny, congratulations. That was a real gripping finish.
Thanks a million, yes. Great finish now.
They went fast all the way?
Yeah, they went fast, and I knew they'd come back to me a small bit, and he had plenty left to go down straight.
He was a winner at Dunmanway on Monday?
Yeah, I said he needed a run for down Dunmanway, so he brought him on a good bit.
You went a bit different with him this season. Last season he was a very good horse earlier in the season. He tapered off a bit. You went the other way this time?
Yeah, we burnt him out small bit last year, but we got him right this year.
Would he be possible for Sunday's Dingle Derby?
I will think about it.
Well done to Keith Moriarty. He's won it with Swagger Jagger, the Derby trial.
Clear the track. The side they're away and running in there. This track, this will have to stop. As they come inside, and then to the first stand and settle down. Katie on the inside will be able to Sikorsky now heads down. Up on the outside, it's Sikorsky. And Katie and Soprano in between horses to the inside thanks there. And Curry Cussy is the last of the 5 runners as they make their way out into the country. Curry Cussy being bumped along ever so slightly to keep up with the others. But the pace is pretty sedate on the inside. Katie Ella being joined up on the outside by Sikorsky, then going 3 is Soprano, 4 is Thanks Man. 3 lengths further back into 5th place Curry Cussy. At the top of half-break hill and spread across the track, the black colours on the inside, going back ever so slightly now, Katie Ella, being headed by Sikorsky, with up on the outside Soprano. These 2 have gone on in the descent, down past the descent off to the Doomsday roundabout and swinging in towards the Beanbone Terminal as they do so. There are players off front from the inside. Sikorsky is joined by Soprano, then 2 rings further back, the black colours on the inside. Off Katie Ella with Thanks Man being doubled it up on the outside and getting slightly to catch now with Curry Cussy. They get the bell and 1 complete circuit to go. And these be the home of Netherlands and Cummins corner race, and as they do so, Soprano up on the outside, the green on the inside, and really covers it. Sikorsky, 15 popped along for a stride now. Thanks Man won't move yet from Jack Kennedy on the inside, Katie Ella. Thanks Man looks ominously well as they meet half-break hill, and they ride up to the hill. Soprano and Finley Maguire in second place, and with Thanks Man. Jack, he's sitting on this one like Patrick coming here straight in Galway. Not a move on this one yet in top place, Katie Ella on the inside. Sikorsky's on the race at the top of the hill. They come back for more in the descent for the Beanbone Town. And as they do so off on the outside, Thanks Man now being wiggled along with Soprano still there for company. It looks to be between those Katie Ella, Sikorsky, and Cussy will not be winning here this afternoon. They're coming off this legendary Beanbone Town in the local race, and as they do so, it has been a pillar more or less. He has eased the reins off in this one. Thanks Man will give Jerry Boyle another single winner coming inside the distance. He has got a real centre fielder between himself. Give him a generous round of applause. The coming of a trophy championship. Pigeon South and North, and you can get it on. Jack Kennedy and Thanks Man. In comes and six silent second place. Soprano, Finley Maguire in 3rd place. Katie Ella finishes ahead in 4th place then. Sikorsky, the long time leader. And Cian Collins in the last one to finish will be Curry Cussy and Theo Sullivan.
So then, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome back the winner of the local race for the Ishbehonan Medal and Souterran Cannons Corner race. It's gone to Thanks Man, the local runner for Jack Kennedy, the Southern and national champion from Mona Kappa and Dingle. He's won it for Gary Boyle on board Thanks Man. And is this the big signal for Sunday's Dawn Milk Dingle Derby? Thanks Man, ultra impressive. And of course escapes that winner's penalty for Sunday afternoon as we welcome to the winner's enclosure the one and only Gary Boyle, travelling head man to the Billy Kennedy Yard. Jack, many congratulations. We were saying that we'd had to come 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I was going through the numbers there for a while.
He was very impressive, Jack, travelling all the way. He looked a good thing on paper before it.
Yeah, very good. He was a bit disappointing down in Ballyferriter, alright, but we put the visors on him today and it seemed to sharpen him up a bit and he travelled well.
And he quickened away up the straight, did it really nicely. He escapes the penalty for the derby on Sunday.
Yeah, he did, yeah. That's very good now.
Have you a choice of mounts for Sunday, Jack?
I have either Coolaboo or Thanks Man.
And we won't put any questions to him after that about which one he's going to ride. He's off the mark for Dingle. Well done to Jack Kennedy. Wins it with Thanks Man.
So we go, wherever talking down, there's a jockey down. We may need assistance, Grab it off there. There's a jockey down again. As they come up the run straight, and as they do so, it's getting the bell, they have to do something else coming up the straight at the far side, and we just keep up with them. They have to bring the rope out in front of that jockey there. There's a low toss and a spin end got badly kicked there. We just stay with them at this point in time. Yes, he's up, and we can continue with the entry up front. It's Flanagan, this big strapping horse. from on the inside, number 10, then moving along. Yankee Doodle, another recent winner, third on the outside. We have Dean Collins and Catherine, and then we go to Technique. Further back then to one of their sides, well up there. The rest of them very, very strong out. Mr. Gray as well is back. Go home didn't get any run at all. And you can be forgetting about the rest of them making the descent off the Dean Brown Town. There's a loose horse in the track as well. As they come around the front of them to the far side. Warmiga, a big strapping horse, and he's well suited by this. He's going on by 3-4, 3 lengths now. In the second place, then Yankee Doodle calling the second place first winner. The Burgess Lone catch in the summit. 17 back up on the outside, then the Captain Liam. Just straight across the track, but it looks to be a bit Warmiga. Warmiga, he's holding on to every time. Warmiga just finishes with second place. There was Yankee Doodle. Third, then we had finishing fast like 10 was Ashton Green was coming through horses. Henry McGuire looks to cut up there and Craven, and Dingle.
This one's going to get a great reception for the Finnerty brothers from County Roscommon. It goes to Omega under the local jockey Jack Kennedy. The Finnertys, of course, synonymous with Dingle with a great push the button. They could well have an even better one here in Omega. So impressive in Newmarket earlier in the season. Comes back to his right best, gets a great reception. Omega out in front and clear, makes it all to win the open mile. Jack, no sooner than one comes along, but a second one comes as well. He came back to his very best.
It's brilliant now. Last time I rode him up in Ballinagar there, he just...
Everything went wrong?
Yeah, he took off down at the start with me, and he done 2 laps before the race and it just burnt him out before it. And sure, he'd done it very impressive.
Before that, he'd been very impressive in Newmarket and places?
Yeah, he was brilliant in Newmarket and other places as well. He ran great up in Slane to finish second the first day, and he ran wide on all the bends. He's a very good horse.
He looks a serious miler, Jack, and I'm not sure whether he's in the Golden Mile tomorrow, but probably come back on Sunday maybe.
Yeah, he's very good over a mile, but I'd say he'd get further. He's very hard to pull up after the race, so I'd say he don't know what are going on another round.
And Jack, the 15 hands, another big local hope, Rockhopper.
Yeah, hopefully Rockhopper should go well all right now, but we thought before last year that the mile might be a bit sharp for him, but he won well over a mile down in Glenbeigh there, so hopefully he'll go well tonight.
46 in the national circuit, Jack. You're really setting them a merry dance.
Yeah, it's brilliant now, thank God.
The local jockey, Jack Kennedy.
Now we're here with Breda McGovern from the Dingle Skellig Hotel. Breda, you have a long association with the Dingle Races?
We have indeed, yeah, many years. Tomas Garvey is very generous. He owns both properties in Dingle, the Dingle Bay Hotel or the Dingle Benners Hotel and the Dingle Skellig, so we're delighted to sponsor this race. Congratulations to the jockey and to the winners. I just had a chat with them. I believe they had a long journey down from Roscommon, so well done to everybody and best of luck with celebrations.
Thanks very much, Breda.
Point flag is raised. Pilot Newton didn't get the best of break early on. This wonderful goes along. And the air restated with the wall of horses coming through up on the outside there. Some touching between horses. We've got the Fox, the Crockett and Killian Leonard. Next round then on Red Messenger into a clear second place. It's wonderful. From the top of Rocket is trying to improve them on the inside there. Red Messenger going very, very wide there. Some of them as they crawled into the country. Bobbed along there, Chuck Ice and Russell Ryan, Miss Phoebe is being bobbed along. My daughter's Miss Wonderful, she has stretched them out, run up halfway, Caleb's Miss Wonderful, and Cian Collins, from in second place, Killian Leonard then, on Red Messenger at the top of halfway, Caleb, Pocket Rocket on the inside. Improving on the outside, then it's Fox again, getting closer then. Another Red Bull, following this one through then. We have been hard driven Luke Leon, and the Brody man, and the Russell Ryan is coming through as well there on the TV. And these look left behind for the rest as they swing for home inside the 15 hands. And first their point of the passer on his side folks. These gentlemen link from the off and they're going out into the country. This wonderful head guy is on there coming off the final thing. On the inside there, Killian Leonard driving along and Red Messenger. Come up on the outside, Foxes in the tight, on this corner, he's trying to find us up the 100 yards. Foxes in there, he's trying to be tight. Foxes into them and Gary, maybe he's top winner in Dingle. In second place is Red Messenger, finishing fast. And very, very fast there was Mr. Phoebe back through the pack then. the long-time leader, Miss Wonderful from Miss TV at Colin Watts right, and then we have the flag coming through. We have to keep up with it.
So then there it goes, the 15 hands over a mile, goes to Foxes in. Many congratulations to our winning jockey, Evan Daly. Evan, your first Dingle winner.
Oh yeah, it's unreal. I didn't really think it'd happen, but they done it.
He'd been running well all the season, been up and down a bit, but he'd run well the last couple of times.
Yeah, he won very easy in Trilla, and he was close every time, nearly went out, and that's it.
He came home well today there, they set a blistering gallop.
Oh yeah, very good. Now she got the hill very good. So.
On the outside he stayed on best of the mile.
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
You have a few more for the weekend, Evan?
Yeah, the Sprout, Cheeky Charlie and Casey's Dilemma in the Derby.
So your first Derby ride on the way, so you can celebrate tonight. Evan Daly, his first Dingle winner, goes with Foxes in. As we come to the end of the opening night here in Dingle for 2013 for the opening day of the festival. Gary, a great start to the festival, good racing, and you're in the winners and closure yourself.
That's our plan now, Jerry, and worked out for us, and I'd like to thank young Jack and Billy and Liz for making the sandwiches. She never ran the terrier long range, but sure we get over that.
He was very impressive, in fairness. He looked great beforehand, he was very impressive.
Yeah, he's a great farmer. I suppose my own daughter Rachel, she's at him as well, so things might work out.
Is he bound for the Derby?
No, he's gone for the Derby. Yeah.
And good night for Jack as well. He had a first, second, two winners, I think, a second, third and a fourth.
Jack is just Jack. He's an amazing young fella for his age, and he's a great young fella, and I'm proud to be involved with them.
Looking forward to another more good racing in the Derby on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll have a look at tomorrow and we'll wait for the Derby on Sunday. Nobody talked to me at home before Sunday because there'll be murder out there. The nerves will be at us.
So great to have him with us here on the opening night. Well done to Gary Boyle, a winner with Thanks Ma, the local jockey Jack Kennedy, a double with Omega and Thanks Ma. Plenty of placings along the way from all of us in Dingle until the second day. It's goodbye from Ballintaggart.
Okay, we're here with Jerry Daly just before racing starts on the second day of the Dingle Festival 2013. Jerry, what are the highlights of today?
The highlights today, the big race today, the Golden Mile. Shea Guevara, the Cork horse, he's been here, he's won the crown a couple of times, he's lost it, he's regained it. He was runner-up a year ago to Up All Night, and that horse is not here this year, and Shea Guevara probably the one to take all the beating. I've horsed it myself, good times ahead, not without a chance. Mary Brady's a good horse. What do you think, who chased home Shea Guevara a couple of years back? Grey Shine goes in it as well, and they look the principals, but I think by the time they left Shea Guevara beaten, they might be.
Excellent, Jerry. And any other races that catch the eye?
The Button Mile, Euro King won it last year. He was runner-up the 2 years before that. He'll have a chance there. Dancing in the Dark, probably the big horse from the Midlands. And for the 15 hands, Rock Hopper, a bit disappointing the mile, probably a bit too short for him last night. He'll probably take all the beating for David Granville. And of course we have Molly's Dream for the Kennedys. Been winning all before her. She's in the 14-2, won it last year. And probably One Direction and Warwick had the dangers, but plenty of home fancies this afternoon.
Okay, Jerry, enjoy the day and thank you very much.
Calling them in, the white flag is raised, they're away and they're running. The people still going up. And as they settle down, with 2 complete circuits to go, it's Sylvia O'Donnell and approach the bench. From the Butterfly in second place, third on the inside, then coming through horses. We have the Butterfly and also up there early on. It's just a Gigolo and Shane Farraby. Passes the judge with 2 complete circuits to go. Just the Gigolo, Butterfly going to approach the bench, treating them to looking for on the outside, still waiting for the Hey Boy. Going to start away around on the inside, Stephen Kelly, River Oaks, he's first right and Dingle. Then we go to track Kennedy, Cooler, Booyer, then the squeeze and the knees. Being bobbed along at the every stage just to keep it fuzzy. Mr. Lucky is, there's something seriously wrong with him. He's being pulled up at the far side of the track. Mr. Lucky's out of the race at the top of our halfway hill. Making the descent to the far side, and as they do so, Shane Farraby pulls along on just the Gigolo as they make the sweeping bend to the far side towards being going tight. In second place, then we have Sugar What It Could Have Got Falling, Scapton, and third place is the Butterfly. 4 on the outside, then is a Hey Boy on the inside. We have River Oaks, the yellow colours in between horses of Jack Kennedy, Cooley Poolia. Improving then. On the outside here, boys come back for another rattle. shake of the knees, squeeze the knees, and being pushed along on the outside of strike calf, of approach the bench and being picked along towards the rear. Has to be said, coming slowly into it now is Oscar De La Hoya and 12-pound Kennedy. All into the country, they go over the violent circuit. Some being bobbed along the River Oaks and down the inside. Also getting a wriggle rattle at the saddle there is the Butterfly, and Mickey Jones is going one back towards the pack. As they lead Heartbreak Hill for the second time, and as they do so on the inside, over a mile and a half. Shane Barragway and just a Gigolo. Gigolo's been passed now by Cooley. Cooley's the yellow follows up to the outside. Stylishly goes on now by about a length and a half. Squeeze the knees is coming from about 5th into 5th place. As they come clear the track and on the far side as they come up to the bend of the far side of the track, and as they swing into the long turn for the final time. It's Cooley. Didn't get the business done last night. Do we have yes, Cooley as well ahead now coming in. Squeeze the knees is coming for Dennis. The number one, squeeze the knees is coming on the outside. Come on the inside, Cooley. Squeeze the knees is coming on the outside. Neck and neck, squeeze the knees. With Cooley, Oscar De La Hoya, short the work, touchdown. On the inside, then we have. Forget me not, keep on the outside, and we go back to just Gigolo.
As we welcome back our winner, number 9, Squeeze Your Knees, another 1, 2, 3 for Southern Racing, second Coolaboola, third Oscar De La Hoya, last night's winner. So then, Squeeze Your Knees coming late and fast on the outside to pip Coolaboola, runner up for the second day in a row, and in third we had Oscar De La Hoya. Very shortly now, we'll have a quick word with Dennis Lenihan, who's ridden his second winner of the weekend. How's the shoulder, Dennis? First, can't be too bad.
Oh, fine, yeah. Got a tumble yesterday, alright, but sure, that's the joys of it now.
Dennis, Squeeze Your Knees came there to our cost.
Yeah, he's an absolute machine. Didn't travel too good early on, you know, they were going very fast, and I thought now they're just after getting away from me. Even the top of the hill, I just didn't want to ask him, you know. I saw Jack was gone 5 clear, and he was riding Coolaboola, which is a very good horse, and hit him a smack there turning in, and he was just gaining again the whole time. Luckily there, 20 yards from the line, he picked it up and went on well.
What's to come, Dennis? Shakabara next up, is it?
Shakabara and the Golden Mile, Treasure Beach and Psycho Bob.
Shakabara, big chance to regain the crown?
Hopefully, anyway, sure. Hopefully.
Well done to Dennis Lenihan. He's on a second winner of the meeting with Squeeze Your Knees. Squeeze Your Knees the winner, second Coolaboola, third number 5 Oscar De La Hoya.
You're the one standing 13 is 4 for a while.
Go ahead, John Johnny O'Connor, Johnny Kennedy, Butcher and Cafe Theatre, back to the everything has to be satisfactory. Now they're coming in. Stephen Kelly with the Royal Blue Colours in both sides, Billy Maguire, on the newcomer of Molly here, Jack Kelly Bennett on Euro King, Killian Leonard is on Red Messenger. They're away and running in the mile, and Windy City is up there early on also there. Red Messenger get the best of breaks. Well out towards the back there is Molly Deer. They come up past us, taking them along at a queer lick there now. We have been between horses. Forget Me Not for the Smilers of Darrell. Top of the race and on the inside is Windy City. Take a chance of Tina for a chance gone up the far side, and also there Luke Lehan and Forget Me Not well out the back there. It has to be said there, Shane Barragway's down well back there, Clinton. They're reaching Heartbreak Hill, and as they do so, Red Messenger pulls along with our Darrell in second place. In third place, then making ground is Windy City up on the outside end. Is Liam Gilligan improving on the ears drop, and these 5 meet Heartbreak Hill as they go down the far side towards Beanbomb Turn. Improving then is Dancing in the Moonlight. Push the button is back, take the chances, come back. Also well back there is Euro King. They're springing off the Beanbomb Turn and they come off of it. The front two have their towards the floor. On the inside, Red Messenger being tracked on the outside now by our Darrell. They're going Lee Kelly and Little and Red Officer. In the centre of the track, it's our Darren. Our Darren then finishing fast up on the outside is Leon. And Deirdre is finishing fast. Another Dingle winner. When his career here, Deirdre and young Lee Gilligan in the racing start. O'Donnell second. A bandit finish for the third place. We had finishing fast. Up on the outside there was Jack Kennedy, Europe King, one for the road, finishing fast. On the inside was the front making that headway. The last one finished with moonshine.
As we welcome back our winner, not sure of the minor placing, but no doubt about the winner, the second winner of the weekend for Liam Gilligan. He's won it with Ayers Rock. The Galway jockey Liam Gilligan returns in triumph again on number 3, Ayers Rock. So then, our winner, Ayers Rock and Liam Gilligan, putting up a fine performance. Liam Gilligan at his first winner here last night. He's quickly made it a double. So then, happy scenes here in the parade ring. Ayers Rock, an impressive performance to win the Button Mile. Liam, many congratulations. The first last night, the double wasn't long coming.
No, it wasn't, no.
A real good race, they went real fast.
Yeah, they went fast early on, but I stayed on towards the end.
Had you ridden this one before, Liam?
I was riding them out at home on the gallops, and I had ridden them in a race.
Looks a nice prospect for the rest of the season.
Yeah, he's a nice one.
Have you something in the Golden Mile, Liam?
No.
What else have you to come for the day?
English Bill in the 15 hands and Blazing Glory in the 14-2.
Plenty of more to come. Put your hands together for Liam Gilligan, our young jockey from County Galway. Makes it 2 at the meeting, wins it with Ayers Rock.
And also the nice 16 going. Here's 1, 5, touch the tray. White flag is raised, they're away and running, seeking fight and intercepted breaks early on. Where the terms of the cavalry come high definition in between horses and also they're touch the tray. Up on the outside and getting closer is Keith Moriarty on one of the boys, and that's the order. And Molly's Dream makes up good draw on the inside, so just being passed us out into the country. And as they do so, high definition, Molly's Dream goes the right way around. Then we got Touch the Grey improving up on the outside, one of the boys. Touch the other one is the one that meets the rising ground at the far side, and that's the order. But this bring up Heartbreak Hill, Mini moves well out the back. CP Boy is running on well. Eagles Head has made up significant headway, then Eagle has up with Heartbreak Hill and swings on the far side. On the inside, high definition from up on the outside. It looks now that Pennies and Heaven, from my point of view, seems to be going on the outside, and Pennies and Heaven and you try and take it up. Molly's Dream has gone ominously well at this point in time. CP Boy is finishing fast as well to Luke McAteer. He's in the tussle with dancing very well out the back. They're swinging off the green ball, trying to the first to fight to the 14-2 on the race, and as they come, let's say for the drought. Molly's Dream took this last year with Kennedy getting another winner. This crowd is meant to make significant headway between horses and they've got 4 5 they come inside the final corner. Molly's Dream and Jack Kennedy going on top order and going into the half of the race. All the way down to champion, Molly in the top and second. Molly's Dream takes the pass. Well, then some question now goes to the crowd. Up to the outside, comes to the right, then we finish in heaven. Finishing fast as Jason Dream on the outside, the other one. Then back to Jackson Gray, CP Boy, back to the long time leader. High definition, touch your Gray inside, back to Mini.
And this one's going to get a great reception here in home ground in Dingle. Put your hands together for the winner of the 14-2, the TJ Ash Green Mountain Lispo Lakes race, the 14-2. So unlucky in this race a year ago. No mistake this time. It's Molly's Dream for the Kennedy family, ridden by Jack Kennedy. His 3rd winner of the weekend. Puts him on the 47 winner mark in the race for the Irish Field National Championship. So ultra impressive here. Molly's Dream, Warata in 2nd, 3rd was 21, the Sprout, and 4th, one of the boys, and Keith Moriarty. Winner all the way, Molly's Dream for the Kennedy family, Sean Moriarty, standing in as the travelling head man this afternoon. Jack, many congratulations. You were really travelling there with a circuit to go.
I was, yeah. They were going fairly quick early on, which suited me down to the ground because she's fairly strong, and I didn't want to be in front too soon. But
You got a beautiful run up the inside.
I did, yeah. Niamh Crane came up outside me there, going up the hill, and she passed me, and I just took a lead off them down off the hill, and the gap closed, so I went around them, and she done it very well.
And Jack, coming up, you've got Penny Lane in the next, I think.
Yeah, I have Penny Lane next. Yeah.
She was in good form earlier in the season.
Yeah, hopefully now she'll run a good race.
The local jockey, put your hands together for Jack Kennedy. He's won the 14-2 with Molly's Dream. So impressive, 47 on the board. Winner number 9, Molly's Dream, Jack Kennedy. Second, number 17, which was Warata for Ross O'Ryan. Third was 21, The Sprout for Evan Daly. And fourth was One of the Boys, number 19, written by Keith Moriarty, and 12 ran.
I looked up. He is up. I have to start to it anyway. Yeah, I'll just start to
Dressed them away and running, and the video was just quite ready, and Blazing Glory in the inside. Mr. Martin, Georgie Bucket, going inside now, take it up. Georgie Bucket, Mr. Martin, take that those three up in the outside one direction. Then on the inside we've got Blazing Glory here. Psycho Bob in between horses, we've got Penny Lane out the back. There with the disc is Ryan Rio, and that's the order to make the descent of Heartbreak Hill, and the second divided is 14-2. They really are motoring on, where up front and taking them up Heartbreak Hill as they go past our point of departure. It's Green Gilligan and Blazing Glory. Mr. McLennan goes 3, 1, 2 is one direction, 3. Up on the outside, then is Green Gilligan is coming through. Gone through there is Georgie Scarrow on the inside. Take it up from Mr. McLennan. 3 is one direction. 4 and 3 and we are 4 on the outside and Blazing Glory. 5 is Penny Lane, the gap into the pack. Jody Condit and many are coming with a rattle and run. Take that as well back. As I make the descent off the green ball, down inside for the second divider, the 14-2. Setting clear for the club. As right hand goes in one direction, coming up on the outside, but close to the Blazing Glory. And it's trying to come again for Crosby 5. It's coming back, it's Crosby 5 from one direction on the inside of the Paris crowd. Crosby 5 in one direction. Crosby 5 from one direction. Penny Lane, Mr. Marshall back to Blazing Glory. Then back to the rest of the pack. We have a light stop, just slightly back. Psycho Bob. Royal, back to Minnie, and finally back to Bazinga.
As we welcome back our winner, Georgie's Girl. It's the first strike of the weekend for Tony Began and Jerry Murphy under Calvin Gavin. This one has beaten the Hot Pot one direction into second. Third was number 4, Penny Lane, and fourth was 16. Mr. Marshall, we'll get confirmation of that in a few seconds. But no doubt about our winner, Georgie's Girl. Calvin, many congratulations. You're going well in the Midland Circuit. This is nice to get the Dingle winner.
Oh, it is. It's good now. I thought she wouldn't have won it down, but she did.
One direction was going to be the big danger.
She was, but she was a good pony, kept picking up.
And she quickened away right up the straight.
Yeah, just the way I wanted her to pick up.
What else have you to come, Calvin? You have something in the 13-2s?
Rebel Crony should give it a shake.
He won last year.
No, he came third.
Third last year, yeah. And have you something for that tomorrow?
No.
So he's off the mark for Dingle for 2013. Well done to Calvin Gavin. He's won it with Georgie's Girl for Tony Began. Winner all the way. Georgie's Girl.
We're trying to head on the inside, and over there very quick to get on, try and get on. There's Shango. Quite like a break, and we left them away the closing line up on the outside. Jacob Barrett, the legendary horse, the Royal Coach of Pony Racing in between horses. We've got Catherine for the wide one, just coming up to throw down Mysterious Challenge. Those three come together. Oh, we get this big strapping gelding up on the outside with Tom Fox flat on the inside. We have the one from Fox, Jacob Barrett, in the track place. Grace Dingle doing the side little stuff there. What do you think followed this one and being followed in like the Transit hit nearly sliced and finally back to the top one. And the top one is Bobby's girl at the right towards half-break hill. They're in the inside and down in front. The big strapping over gets Conrad in second place. Jacob Barrett the inside. In third place then, we have Catherine is coming closer, then getting closer. Grace Dingle up to the outside. We have What Do You Think in between horses. Good times ahead. Going really well at this point in time. These five go on in. From Mary tries to whipping them in. It's Bobby's girl under the descent down the far side. Past the legendary being one round. And they're swing for home. And as they do so, Sterling catches the three. And good times ahead has made no little progress up on the outside. It's coming from another parish with their steps later for the judge. On the inside, but it's a the steepest of all is Boston Pony Racing. A phenomenal training performance by PVP Fulham. And on Ireland News, minor medal with Cork in 1968. He came with that form to left feet.
8, 3, 5 and 6. 8 Shekabara in second place, Good Times Ahead. Third number 5, which was What Do You Think? And third number 6, fourth number 6, Catch Him.
We're on the track now, clear the track, the rest of the horses coming up. Give him a Thomas round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. From Mellon County Cork. This is a true sequence to the Royal Horse and Pony Racing.
In second place, Good Times Ahead, but here comes our winner. He has regained the crown, Shekabara, for Dennis Lenihan and Davy Keen's Castle Racing. The ultra consistent and the true champion, Shekabara, runner-up a year ago. Successful the previous season. For Dennis Lenihan, presented by the chairman of the Dingle Race Committee, Tommy O'Callaghan. A winner all the way, Shekabara reclaims the crown in Dingle for 2013. Dennis, many congratulations, real good race, your third winner of the meeting.
Yeah, unreal. Some horse to win the Golden Mile as well means a lot, you know, especially for Davy and all the boys. They put a lot of work into him, you know, did a very good job now, delighted.
And he was travelling well on the heels of the leaders, they were going pretty quick from the word go.
Yeah, I was tracking Omega going up the hill, and I just didn't want to be any further back because when I passed him out then he just hung in a bit and he was on the rail the whole way, he derailed for him home, you know.
Omega dropped away pretty quick.
Yeah, he did, Shekabara was in front a long way out, like, so, you know, he's a fair horse to win now, you know, anything could have came to him, but he's an absolute machine.
Will Davey be tempted to bring him out again tomorrow, I wonder?
I don't know, sure we'll see now.
What else have we for the day, Dennis?
Treasure Beach in the 15 hands, that's it.
Big fancy as well?
I don't know, probably, yeah.
So well done to our Guinness Golden Mile winning jockey, Dennis Lenihan, wins it with Shekabara. Second 3 Good Times Ahead, Jack Kennedy. Third 5, which was What Do You Think? What a race he ran for Mary Brady, written by Luke McGuinness. And fourth number 6, Catch Him for Killian Leonard, and 8 ran.
The result of the Guinness Mile and Guinness Cup. He's left him away and running. Thanks Grandad is up there early on with another nun on the inside, up on the outside very darky. The trolley will try and pick him out in about 7th place. But there's second on and where they do so. Thanks, Grandad. And also in the point, mind you, this part of the trolley was taken up on the inside, and we've got Cheek Charlie. Thanks, Grandad. But now into the country they go, and young Robert, he did well there. He's having trouble keeping his pony together. Jolly Richard King, but he's back in 6th year there. That will have to be looked at after this race. He has lost all that momentum going up the hill. Luckily for me, he's out the back as well. But there's Heartbreak Hill, and there's the Deucer on the inside now. Whirling along in between horses. Thanks, Grandad. Up on the outside is Cheeky Charlie. Cheeky Charlie being tracked now by Ray Luso's yellow colours down the far side with Great Darky on the inside. Jimmy Hardwick, thanks, Grandad, back to another none. You can be forgetting about the rest of them as they make the bends at the far side. And then the Luso, what a sight, these young 32 ponies up on the outside. Ray Luso, Mikey Sheehy, coming with yellow colours. They're setting safe for the shot. Ray Luso, he's been the star of this category all over the country. He now goes into the ring and a half. Luso can make to the final. Ray Luso, Mikey Sheehy, he's all the way from Birkenhead and Mikey Sheehy for the special pony coming. Extend roadway inside. The final battle, first winner of Dingle. We got Mikey Sheehy and making substitute for his brother Danny Sheehy. In 2nd place, then we have Thanks, Grandad. We'll be caught by Johnny Darby on the inside 4th. Then we have Cheeky Charlie. Then back to another none. Thanks, Grandad, lovely Tommy. And finally, we're down to young Rory King and Johnny. He just stumbled on the past this bend and may have to be looked at. It's getting pretty good up at this point in time.
Shortly now we'll welcome back the winner of the 13-2s, the first winner in Dingle, for the man from Graignamanagh and County Kilkenny, to Mikey Sheehy, to Michael Maloney, to Ray Nusso. Began his run in the Southern Circuit in Newmarket earlier on in the season. He's won this one in some style, travelled well throughout and left them for dead up the straight. Number 3, Ray Nusso. Great win for Mikey Sheehy. Wins it on Ray Nusso. 2nd was number 5, Thanks, Grandad. 3rd, number 4, Jerry Darky. And 4th, number 7, Cheeky Charlie. Mikey, many congratulations. That was a great performance. Saw you up on top of the hill. You were travelling by far the best.
Yeah, she was travelling very well out the whole race. And
you crept into it?
Yeah, she's a very good pony. She quickens very well. And sure, I can't really say anything. I suppose this one has to go to Danny.
I was thinking you mightn't let him back. Is he still a possible for Glen Bay, maybe?
Hopefully now. He's getting better. True.
He mightn't be better till October, though, would he?
I hope he's back quicker than that.
And you have something for tomorrow, Mikey, for the 12-2?
Yeah, another Tiger tomorrow, and 12-2 we should go very well.
Big chance for Pat Collins?
Yeah.
How does it feel like to get your first Dingle winner?
Yeah, it's great to have a winner here in the festival.
So put your hands together for the star of the 13-2s, to Mikey Sheehy. He's won it with Ray Nusso.
Jockeys and people there with the railing down in front. Please get off the railing here, down below the stands. Off the railing. He's left them for the way they're running in the ladies' derby. Tiny Tim gets the best of breaks early on. Coming up on the inside is close in counter and 3rd place. Up on the outside is our box to crack. And that's the order. Get that dog off the track immediately. All dogs are lanes, so the leader should be on leads. As they go down the far side, where it's closely counter on the inside for Tiny Tim. Then we go back to box to crack. And the rushing up on the outside is Capra DM back to Kira Manuel, and Kira's on the one that they swing off the beam going time for the first time, come up to home straight off the back of the other kid, Stephanie Green and Stephanie Kelly as they come up. And that's the further we get the better there, one complete set to the doors, the wall, the horses begin to pack up on the inside. Closing confident further wide the 15 those random 3 pieces of time with Tim getting closer to the top to crack up on the outside. Captain Deal is getting closer. He's the one who gets struck up on the inside. A beautiful ride so far by Kieran Mannion. Up on the outside, then Captain Deal has been asked to left at the Russian has been hard driven and Jackie's Dream. Still no moving this one as they meet the rising ground. They're beginning to bunch up front to ladies' derby. From Liam Bob Eagles and 3-year-old. Closing count of Edwin Larry Lake, Tiny Tim goes 2 up on the outside. Capra DM He's the one gets closer and forward between horses being walked the longest, what's the track, the rush between Astra and Leopard being put too long down the far side of Jackie Green. The leading team on front with the track and feet begins to ascend. And as they do so, up on the outside there, the Russian is coming full of running into about 5th place now. Renegades, he's the one to 6th place. Off this legendary lead one run for the ladies derby. Let's bring in for home and on the outside. With Sylvia, Donald, Ron and Emily for the pass becoming captain. 2 minutes right hand express over there in the camera. He's on it's looking down back inside the final couple of hundred yards. And Russian coming back from there. Crossing boundaries are coming back. But he looks at this time. He came up on the outside. Sylvia, Donald is coming again. That was Kylie Taylor. Give him a corner. Look at quickly and Dingle. Then on the inside. There was one for Dingle. Russian up on the outside. He's the one and finally back to Jackie 3.
Number 7, Tiny Tim, and Erin Campbell. What a season she's enjoying on the horse and pony racing circuit. She's won the Dingle Pub Lady Riders Derby in a gripping finish here in Dingle.
All 4 gaps all the time. Jerry Collins back in the winners and charger in Dingle. Erin, Maggie, congratulations. Super performance and a really gripping finish as well. She's going well in the Midland circuit, I think.
Hopefully it stays.
And you had a placing here, I think, earlier on the opening night?
Third in the opening night.
And this fella was really impressive now. Carp DM and the Russian had a penalty. They were all coming after you, but you stayed on strongly.
I stayed on strong in the end, kept going, kept fighting. So.
Have you something for tomorrow's Dawn Dingle Derby?
I don't know yet what I'm writing, but I think there's
still hoping.
Yeah.
So Erin Campbell, she's won the Ladies Derby. She's hoping for tomorrow's Dingle Derby. Wins it for Jerry Collins and wins it in some style with Tiny Tim.
We're here with John from the Dubliners. John, you've been all around the world playing music with the Dubliners. How does the Dingle Races compare?
Sure, great crack.
Excellent. You're here for the weekend?
Here for the weekend and the races and meeting a few old friends. Seamus Begley and a few more like that.
Great stuff. And have you had any luck so far, John?
I won on the last race. Tiny Tim brought me back on my losses from earlier on.
Great stuff. Well, I hope you have plenty more winners for the weekend. Thanks, John.
Okay, thanks very much.
Jacket of Intrigo on the left. Top-notch Tonto with AR with virtual pieces of.
On the Jack Kennedy field and they stumbled off. They were pretty up on it.
And the Killian Leonard, 5 rock off to Kennedy.
13 runners on their way for the 15-hand derby. The conclusion of the second day here in Ballintaggart. Racing tomorrow 2:30. The feature event, the Northern.
Pause it off because the runners are coming up the side of the night. Winner Fox is in English Bill. English Bill is in there as well. Killian Leonard and red-handed. He's left him away and running in. He's Magic gets the best of race early on from Jekyll and Hyde on through English Bill Street. Between horses, the central path up the outside is red-handed, then we go to Fox again, progressing nicely then. At the top of the hill, Treasure Beach, next round at the top of Top Straight Hill, and that's the descent. Down the far side, they go. Without the back, the wagon wheel as well back at the early stages, and taking them in is Millie Moon, that's the order. They need to descend across the point to coming into the home straight. And as they do so, there's very little change up front. Central Park as well back there, English Bill as well back there, Wagon Wheel as well back there. And also well back there is the Libyan Stream at this point in time. The only reason as we descend in the queer little Mickey Lonzal on the inside up on the outside, we've got Jekyll and Hyde last night winner, the Grey Fox is in his run 3. Just wonderful is coming into in 4 and 5, we've got Rock off the inside and 6 is Central Park. And that's the order of the swing. Fastest going out into the 5-furlong mark and into rising ground again. Molly Moo well out of it out the back. And meeting the rising ground. Amy's Master for the Master of Parkmore. Willis Hayes going on. Mary Ware from Jekyll and Hyde going through Fox's Hill Street. Rock Hopper is going forward in on the inside 5. This wonderfully joined by Central Park. Treasure Beach, back to red-handed. Wagon Wheel is trying trying to make the progress through the beaches on the back as well back there. And John Parrish is mini as they come off the ground to the far side. And it looks as if Rock Hopper now is going down the series, transferring to the level of Jackie and High. Amy's Magic has gone back through the pack. Right, the lights have come out there, very much so. It's gone back to about 7 days. But with the jockey down at the far side as well. It looks as if a young Flanagan is down. I just watched him. He's getting to his feet rather gingerly. He may want assistance. Come inside the distance, sir. Rock up the next direction from the inside. It's got Robertson from the back and he can get from the side of the handle. It's Rock Hopper. Juggling right the second symbol to pass the story. George with a fair place on the inside. It's 13 in Silver Beach.
Jack Kennedy and Rock Hopper returns for David Granville to win the 15-hand Pony Derby. Puts the champion on 47 for the season. Jack, many congratulations. You're rolling along nicely.
Yeah, it's very good now. 4th winner of the weekend. It's going well.
He quickened well, Jack, from the top of the hill.
He did, yeah. He travelled in my hands all the way through the race, probably too well, and got there a bit soon, but he stayed at it well.
Looks tailor-made for tomorrow's mile and a half.
Yeah, the longer the better for him.
And looking ahead to tomorrow, Jack, thanks, Matt. The big hope for the Down Dingle Derby.
Hopefully now he should run well.
So put your hands together for our Southern and National Champion. 48 winners, 4 in Dingle for Jack Kennedy. He's won it with Rock Hopper. As we come to the end of a second marvellous afternoon of racing here in Dingle. It's been fast and furious all the way. Delighted to be joined by the course commentator and Dingle Race Committee Chairman Tommy O'Callaghan. Tommy, some wonderful racing. I think it's the best we've had here for quite a while.
It's the best we've had here for quite a while, but then again, Jerry, as you know yourself from a long time in pony racing, the weather is everything, and the weather has come right for once. I think the race committee here at Dingle, we deserved a break over the last number of years. You know yourself what we went through last year and the year before and the year before that. It was great to see it's all coming together nicely. I must say it would be impossible to do this without the commitment and the effort that has been put in by the race committee itself this year. There is a course committee under Mike Ned O'Sullivan, the former chairman Mike Sayers, and the rest of their gang, and there's a finance committee under James Curran and Derek Kennedy, and I would have to mention two people that have done a lot of work there, Dennis Murphy and Patrick Fitzgerald, and all the stewards. Look, everybody, it's like links in a golden tree, and once all the links click into place on the day, I think it's phenomenal. For a town the size of this that can produce what's been produced here, I think it speaks volumes in the times of austerity and negativity that we live in, that a town like Dingle, with the immense sponsorship it gets from the local community, it's phenomenal by any stretch of the imagination, and the support and cooperation of everyone, including yourself, Jerry. I know you've had a lot of seconds. No, Jerry, there isn't much we can do about that, really.
We might work the oracle tomorrow and call him home in front.
Well, we might call him home. We might light a candle tonight and that's for him, maybe.
But really, joking aside, the racing's been top class. There's no hiding place when they come down the hill.
No hiding place. Yeah, this Dingle is a unique track. It's an unusual track in that it's a circulating track where when they pass their meeting rising ground and then they're going into a dip and then they're going up as the legendary Heartbreak Hill, and that sorts them in from the boys out. You've seen yourself, Charlie, there have been some results here. You wouldn't get a Murphy's Sunday in the tracks down south or even in the Midlands with us, but it seems to be Dingle is right-handed, and whether that with horses changing their legs, as you know, going up past that thing there, they seem to switch their legs now and then. There's been phenomenal racing, and it's been great for the jockeys who started out, who've got their first winners here this year, and the Ladies' Derby was a phenomenal race, and it was great to see Erin Gallagher. She's related, I think she's a cousin of Jerry Collins, and her father Michael Campbell. They were always great trainers with horses here. Look, it's so far, touch wood, it's been phenomenal. We deserve the weather. We just hope that everybody will enjoy themselves the remaining days, and just to thank everyone, particularly the landowner as well, the doctors, everybody, because it's the links and the golden chain. It's a brilliant meeting, actually. I remember coming out here as a child and I got a bad dose of food poisoning at one stage. I remember Dr. Savage was the doctor. Mike did remember Dr. Savage in his time. was sick, and my father came up, and the only thing that I was mad about was to go to the races. I was only about 4 or 5 at the time. And I always remember on Tuesday night, Savage came in, and my father said he's mad to go to the races. And Savage said, come up and collect him. I remember somewhere around there, I was very sick. He brought me a train, 26 minutes from travel, and he gave it to me for nothing. And he heard I was after coming out of hospital. There's been great memories with it over the years. Thank everyone. The landowner, Donald Moore, and his father before him, they just been phenomenally helpful to the committee,
Moving ahead to tomorrow, we can't even go without a few words about the Dawnmill Dingle Derby. Wait and see, I suppose, the big hope from the south. Thanks, Maz, in there. They look the big two from the south anyway. Not sure. This horse from the Midlands, I suppose, or from the north, Jack Daniels, seems to be fancied as well.
It seems to be fancied.
Perhaps Northern Horse is not going as well, maybe as
yeah. Like I think with Wait and See yesterday, it was See and Wait. Then he was the other way around. Like how would one terminology in racing wide run for tomorrow? But he shows he's one of the highlights of the season in pony racing. We've seen Finney Maguire, the exhibition he did in Ballyconneely. He won one race in the front on Wait and See. He dictated the pace. He's 2 years out. He was lopping along. And I think if this fella gets out in front tomorrow, the one that will pass him will be very.
If he gets his way up front, I think it's possibly the one to beat.
Because he has the gears to keep going. He just.
If it doesn't stop anyway.
Oh no, fractions. But then again, Jory Neely did. He could be producing the goods as well.
I think it's thanks for Jack Kennedy tomorrow. So many thanks to Tommy O'Callaghan. Delighted to have him with us here as we conclude the second day in Dingle. Looking forward to tomorrow's derby. We're racing again at Happens to the feature event, the Dawnmill Dingle Derby, for the stairs over 2 miles.
About to start here on Sunday. We're here with Jimmy McCarthy. Jimmy, you have a long involvement with the Dingle Races.
We have. I'd be the second or third generation in it, actually. My father was chairman, and I think Tommy before him was involved in it. So, yeah, the races were started really to bring a gang into West Kerry, and that's over 120 or 30 years ago, and thanks be to God they're still coming. So that's what makes it. It's a fantastic weekend.
Great stuff. And Jimmy, I suppose we can't leave you off without asking you, have you a tip for the big race?
We haven't. I asked 2 men about a while ago coming down who would be fairly in the know, and they said it's the most wide open derby that they've seen in years. That I was here the word, but not this time. No.
Hopefully you get the winner anyway. Now we're here just before racing on Sunday. We're here with Jerry Daly. Jerry, a top class day's racing ahead of us.
Oh, top class, with the rain hasn't come, so it's got to be fast and furious again all the way, highlighted by the Dawnmill Dingle Derby. Wait and See, and thanks, Matt, two of the Southern horses flying on all the weekend. Wait and See, and thanks, Matt, there was very little between them. I think about a neck in Ballingarry. They were first and second, and Wait and See went on to win in Ballyconneely the other day, and thanks, Matt, won the local race here on Friday night. Doesn't get a penalty, so Jack Daniels, the big hope from the north, under Tom Madden bidding for his first win in the meeting. Probably very tight. Adrian Brown's probably sweet, and last year's winner Ordinary Man as well, who won in Ballintra on Monday, and hopefully it'll be one of the Southern horses. Hopefully, thanks, man. Jack Kennedy might just do it.
Great stuff. And any of the sporting races, Jerry, some great racing on offer as well?
Top class racing. Consolation will probably divide this evening. The 14-2 Molly Stream back again. The 15 hands Rock Hopper, could be two winners there for Jack Kennedy, hopefully. And the first race looks very strong. Pablo Escobar and Derby's Garden were second and third on Friday night. That probably him with a chance of battling that out. And Consolation, well, on Coolaboola, he's been runner up the last 2 days. He might just close the meeting in style.
Hopefully. Jerry, you mentioned Jack Kennedy there when you were talking that Jockey's Championship is very tight. Yeah, it's very tight at the moment now. Dennis Lennon is on 3. He's riding Pablo Escobar in the first. Jack is on Derby's Garden. Two of them. Jack possibly the better chances from there on, with Rock Hopper in the 15 hands won last night. He'll be a hot favourite for the 15 hands. He's got Molly's Dream with the 14-2 who won last night. He'll have Thanks Man, the Derby, and probably have maybe good times ahead in the mile, and Coolaboola in the last. So it's all up in the air, but I'd be putting my money on Jack at this stage anyway. Mick Fitzgibbon's here. He's a bookie. He's been coming here 27 years. Mick, how's trade this year?
It's holding up reasonably well, considered Galway. Well, then the punters has money after Galway. They had a good Galway, we had a bad Galway. Weather was very bad during the early part of the pantomime season, so overall it's a bad year for bookmaking. Not saying that now, but it is. But Dingle will always be Dingle, and there'll always be fresh money. They come from Wales, they come from Scotland, and everyone thinks the horses have a chance down here. So the Derbies, there's 20 horses in it. It just tells you how good the Derby is, you know.
Great stuff. And Mick, you've had 2 days racing here. How's the turnover been?
Turnover's good, but the landlady's not paid yet.
Very good. And finally, you have the betting up there for the Dingle Derby. If you were having a bet yourself, what would you back?
Ordinary, man.
Good enough. Thanks very much.
Last year was very heavy ground last year, but hopefully I give him an 8-1, 10-1 shot. He's a lively outside.
Great stuff. Mick, best of luck today. Hope you don't win too much, but hopefully you might stay ahead.
Landlord, that's a landlady.
That's it. Thanks, Mick.
Tonight.
We'll do that in the Highlands next Sunday. We'll meet up in Mayo. I clear the track now and rough it off. The runners making their way up. Then we have John Giver, who's followed up by Gabriel PM and Austin Order Spectrum. And let's see heading there, number 11, a boy. Also O'Malley here, up on his top. The Dingle Races, we'll do that in the Highlands next Sunday. Big meeting up in County Mayo. I clear the track now and rough it off. The runners making their way up. Then we have John Giver, who's followed up by Gabriel PM and Austin Order Spectrum. And let's see heading there, number 11, a boy. Also O'Malley here. I'm catching it and looking is making it long before O'Malley here as well back in that cluster skits all together at this point in time and well back there as well and the canvas gone off the back door. That dog is up and up and it is the outside up to the centre being walked down on the inside walking horses between horses and running cameras to cameras up to the outside of the background. So John is serious challenge now from one to the road and third place. Darby's guys is getting closer and forward. Walk back to the track is out and hope and then we're coming up from the outside. Keep money out of these very close past 2 on Captain here. That's ready, there's the gun to try and find for them and out. And back towards the back to the ground on the outside. We have the Darby's guys and actually on my left for it. That's why it's going to Darby's guys on the outside. There's the inside and most of the people on the outside. Two balls and home and back to catch and back to a boy. Up on the outside, closing Thompson, then don't give up. On the inside, and finishing the track in between horses. 10 dog distractions going anywhere. And don't Molly here, you give me the stomach.
So then at the opening race at Derby Day here in Dingle, it's gone to 3 County Syndicate have got the winner. What a riding performance by Jack Kennedy, the local man from Monacapa here in Dingle. He came late and fast all the way up the straight about Pablo Escobar, and Davy came second for once this afternoon. Didn't get the third, we'll get it in a few moments, but a superb performance from Jack Kennedy. Very much riding to perfection yet again, puts him on the 6-minute mark for this Dingle Festival. After the opening race in Derby Day here in Dingle, delighted to be joined by a happy couple, Jack. That was a superb riding performance, I think. Was the riding performance of the week so far?
Yeah, the ground was against him all weekend and it was still against him today, but I was off the bridle going up the hill and I gave him 2 behind the saddle and he picked up and he was in third, turning into the straight.
Pablo was always going to be the danger, he was up there right away.
He was, yeah, I seen Pablo, he came under pressure, turning into the straight and I was happy to see that, and then my leg kept plugging away and he stayed on, went to the line.
And at the track he knows well. It's the track he knows well here in Dingle. He was the dual winner with softer ground last year.
Yeah, he preferred a bit heavier now.
And that gives you a little bit of a push and back in the race for the Dingle Championship.
Yeah, very good now.
So it's our Southern and National Champion Jack Kennedy strikes on 1 here on Derby's Garden, wins the opener on Derby Day here in Dingle.
Also, there's Sidney Jones, he's on some touch this time. He's left him away and run to meet the break. Some touches up there. Early on to the rear of the inside and from the strong to the center of the track. Straight-handed, and then The Holy Man now takes it on. He goes to the rail on the inside, and then we have being switched further in is Jekyll and Hyde. They go off into the country. Up they go. The Holy Man walked along. Jekyll and Hyde on the inside, and we have back in the Secretariat as well. There's a bit division there being driven along. Right-handed was the heat rising down for the first time. Also, their confidence back yesterday seen and their handy posse is the lead contrary game for the first time. And second, Donald coming through, then his treasure beat coming swiftly in third place. The Holy Man is being into it, but being born as second place, Jekyll Hyde. Shooting for the back, then we've got on the inside. Treasure beat on the outside, as red handy getting close, and then being like with a rock pop off. Then back to come back who is on Lily Street being walked along for a stride or two. He's looking on then for the rest of the pack which are well out the door. One more be running to this door, and what you like also has to have been Harvard past there. His English bill at this point in time, they come up past the stands and as they do so, they get the bell for the Venice Hotel plate. Up at the outside, Jekyll and Hyde joining issue with his other pony on the inside. We have the Holy Man. Lily at least to go on. From that third place, treasure piece buckle on the inside. If this don't work, it seems as if being caught for a kill. Red-handed has been asked for a never busy through the big ball's lock. Rock Hunter looks big on best of all being tracked by treasure piece. And out the back, falling once you like off the back there. Is being Finnegan and their English bill at the top of half for a kill on the inside. Jekyll and Hyde and gone back to the lights and gone out through by the fielder. It has to tell the Holy Man has gone back to the back and now it looks as much as the front to the very Dingle Man. Then on the outside, walk over to the front over here. Walk over here to come on the inside. We have the second horse there. It's also riding Jekyll and Hyde and now we go in. They're coming off the horse down this ladies are on the front foot. It's not over Jekyll and Hyde. Let's be up to the outside. Going back to life. Someone serious is on shore of work. So on the secretary job, we put in the general around the 2008. All the other members of the race committee, the Judge Greg Kelly from Moscow, Morris Conrad, and Strongman, and all legendary TV Killer in Soviet last night. He has been lines up against Scotland to make that before tonight. And for that, we must be back the first year winner of Dingle for 2013. And it's all along to the top today, and
Rock Hopper, so impressive here last night, has done it in some style this afternoon. From in second place, we had Secretariat, I think who came home on the inside, but no doubt about our winner. It's gone to Rock Hopper, the Dingle specialist. What a weekend it is for the local jockey, Jack Kennedy. The first dual winner of the meeting here in Dingle. It's gone local. It's gone to David Granville. Rock Hopper, David. You've seen all kinds of emotions here from Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. You've done the double. It's been some achievement.
Yeah, delighted though. Jack, a great ride, and just happy that you won it.
And you showed us battling qualities today because you had on the outside, you Jekyll and Hyde won it last year at Secretariat as well.
Yeah, I probably were cooked now with it, not the way to catch him, but look, he kept going in there.
Glenby, here we come.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
The big one.
Maybe we'll see.
There it goes to David Granville. He's won it with Rock Hopper, the first dual winner of the meeting. Jack, many congratulations. We were saying beforehand, we were previewing the race there, we were saying you had a lot of fancy bonds today. It's going well on Derby Day.
Yeah, very good now.
It's a real good race, the two of them coming after you.
Yeah, I had him in mid-division early on, and I went for a gap going up the straight there, getting to them. I got badly checked. I was on the heels of the two lads in front of me, and I just switched them out to the outside then, and I got checked again, and I switched it inside Killian Leonard, and I got a lovely run up, and I sat upside Ross Ryan at the top of the hill and just sat with him until we turned in, and he kicked on then.
So 1500 Jack in Georgia at each and very high in Christmas or Dingle in August. He's a great horse, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very reliable now.
And I think that's 49 for the season, Jack.
Yeah, 49, going very good.
Hopefully we might make it 50 by the day now.
Yeah, please God.
Well done to Jack Kennedy, the local jockey. He's won it on Rockhopper.
I can hear all the rest of the setting up. They're often running on the streets, he headed up the outside outlet, getting a definite certainly focused and he concentrated for the first time. He was back at here and Seaside Boy coming between horses and conducting first place there. Being also back to the section of the back wheel, he did the 20 lanes. Down the far side, they go into the on-running to the left. This is where I was going on up front and the inside ball ended up the house into the outside and the ball here up on the inside 43. Getting closer up to the outside straight by the young new back here along the inside ball. Then being bought along and the inside of the cap of Minnie. And Joe found it back to that colors aside to a ball to the outside. It's 10 lane, that's the order. When it comes to the start to go inside, set to go into on the screen, the other side of the track and the outside, and kind of face down on the inside of the ball, getting closer to the top of the outside, 10 lanes, George Collins gets closer, walk it off, just here, taking some heaven, that's like go on and Seaside Boys, equipment them in, beating heartbreaker and steady so up front. Coming through this going on off. We have one attack from more up on the outside, he's running through 43. Down the back side, they go 53 and 3 attack lane. This is 80 feet goes down penny from that one, is making up significant headway. Standing close, walking, standing close, dollar. Seaside Boys will be finishing on high. And then coming off the left, is bringing on high from the party. And then there goes on on the street, on top of the outside, and going to be over from that side. But you're at the big one, but it's not enough, it's not it. It's Sunny's going to track and Bobby Street, take it out on the inside. Finishing close again, is more up the outside, we can take some of the make the lane bit. They're inside the distance, they're on the power, let's go!
No doubt about our winner. She's going to get some reception here. Molly's Dream. Rock Hopper won to go, the first dual winner of the meeting. And now we've got a second. And here they come as we welcome back a very special pony in Dingle, Molly's Dream. She's become the second dual winner of the meeting, following in Rock Hopper. They've both been ridden by the local jockey, Jack Kennedy, who's ridden his 50th winner in the national circuit in the race for the Irish Field National Championship. What a pony she is, Molly's Dream, seeing off for Rata for the second day in a row. Molly's Dream, so impressive in the race a year ago. Back to back winners here in Dingle. Miss Christine and Paul Gainey race the first division goes to Molly's Dream. What a season Jack Kennedy's enjoying. Jack, you're keeping the best till Derby Day. 3 in a row. She was very impressive.
Yeah, very good. They went fairly fast early on and I was trying to hold her, but the saddle slipped up her neck a bit and it was just a bit tricky to try and get a grip of her, but it worked out well in the end.
She could get away more. I was coming after the same as yesterday, and she's some pony as well.
Yeah, she's a very good pony now, but our own, and she's a different class.
And only two dual winner in the meetings so far. You've ridden Bowden and Jack. What are we moving on to? Something in the Kerry race?
I don't tell man now in the Kerry mile.
And Gary Bowden hoping for a Derby glory. Thanks, man.
Yeah, hopefully now, if he puts his best foot forward, he should run a good race.
Finally, Jack, before you go, 50 winners, top 45 last year, 50 already, it's really going pretty long now.
Yeah, it's brilliant now, I can't really believe it.
So, many congratulations to the local champion, Jack Kennedy. He's won it on Molly.
We'll get the tracks clear now. You just like, come on now, off the tracks, please. Close the tracks, the horses are off and running. They're meeting Heartbreak Hill for the first time, and will they clear the track? Blazing Glory pulls along at the early stage, being drawn to company by One Direction. Then User One gets closer in third, coming off Heartbreak Hill like a butterfly, gone into a clear fourth place, being followed by Eagles Tether from the outside. Dancing Great is coming through. Horses milling up on the outside then, and they try and get a right and run there and take that as they come off the beanball turn and make their homework run where they get the girl and have one complete circuit to go in this pony race. And as they do so, they're settling down on the inside. Being there more or less from the drop of the flag, Blazing Glory, One Direction, Black Cannon on the outside, like a butterfly going in stone and racing in third place. Eagles Pet is getting closer and forward, the inside, the other one. And then we go back to the rest of the pack, and one of the boys is getting closer as well as they crawl into the country and look at Gustav. It's One Direction, takes it up on the inside, from like a butterfly moving on the outside. Eagles Pet is being bumped along, Blazing Glory being bumped along. Then coming up on the outside, We have one of the boys that's trying to get back into it. Take that is coming from back through the pack. Being dingled along, then is Yoda 1. Dancing Brave and finally back to Millie Mood. At the top from back Craig Hill and at the descent to the far side of the track. One direction on the inside. From the second place, Eagle Green is getting closer like a butterfly tree. And then we go to 4. One of the boys getting closer. Take that up to the outside 5. 6 then back through the pack, going back. The Blazing Glory out of it at this point in time is a Yoda 1 not going anywhere, Dancing Brave, and a further couple of lengths back to Millimeter off the beat on hard for the final time. And up front and being hard driven now. It has to be set inside in one direction and off you know the free first winner. Yes, Cummins is coming on the outside of this, it's selling third place and on the inside of Yoda 5 and then Commission has to check that. They're inside the mile in the quarter, first one out of the afternoon. First winner is Dingle 2013 for Ospino in very, very condensing style. One direction is directing home. In second place on the lead is Petter in the inside. One of the boys takes that in back to Blazing Glory, Dancing Brave, like a butterfly on the inside. Millie Moon. And finally back to 1, 2, 3. Beautiful one. Here this afternoon.
Here comes our winner, One Direction, next to the Dingle from Windon. Sheen Orr in the plate, his first Dingle winner here with One Direction, being travelling so well in the Northern and Midland circuit. Wins it this time for Oisin Orr. Oisin, before we get trampled, welcome to the winners' enclosure here in Dingle, the first Dingle winner.
Yeah, first, yeah.
One Direction, real good pony.
Yes, yeah, they won a couple of races with Sean Corey. It's good to get the ride today.
And you were quickened away up the straight, a couple in front.
Yeah, she won it easy. She travelled well all the way.
Have you something for the Derby?
I'm not sure if he gets in yet, but we'll see.
Well done to Oisin Orr, his first Dingle winner. He's won it with One Direction.
All right. They get the bell first time. Where's the bells? And the runners that are carrying mile come in and meet the rising ground. The bell, we don't know where it is, but they get the bell first time. Already coming through, there is no notice on the inside. No notice being joined in between horses. Street is handling place as they get the bell. It's no notice of speed up on the outside. Wonderful! Could be assistance. Could be assistance. With jockeys down, could be assistance. Could be assistance immediately. The ambulance up to the far side of the track. We need assistance, Mickey Mulvehan. Medical assistance, rope it off. As they meet the rising ground. Mickey Mulvehan. He's looking to get up. Well, he is tough, this young fella. He's a bit wobbly, but they need the rising ground. There's 2 loose horses on the track. They're just giving assistance there. Give them a generous round of applause. These jockeys do deserve it. As they come off the beat on turn. And they do so. They're very generous round of applause. There's 2 loose horses somewhere on the track. Who just keep up with the runners. And as they come inside the distance, they're Street looks to run on the opposite end. It's Street making ground up on the wide outside. And this wonderful is coming fast and late for King Collins in. No notice. As they come inside the final distance. And as they do so, it's looking at winner number 4. For Dennis Lenahan. Street takes the local mile from in second place. Miss Wonderful. Third in the inside would be Thanks Mayor. Very close. No notice is up on the involved in the finishes as well. Mickey Mulvehan, we need these jockeys looked at. And this track will possibly be motivated now. The loose horses, we can't. The loose horses once they're up on the top of the hill, not caught yet. There's a loose horse on the top of the hill.
And here comes our winner, Shrek, under Dennis Lenahan, in 4th of the weekend. Well, they're here with the week.
Clear the track.
Quick word here with Dennis Lenahan. Dennis, you're back in the winners' enclosure after Shrek in the Kerry race.
Yeah, delighted now. Won it well. Nice horse, very nice horse.
He ran better earlier in the week. I think he was third on Friday night.
Yeah, Shane Barger rode him on the Friday night, came third. Horns Cross won that, so it looked to have the obvious chance.
It's wonderful. It could possibly always going to be the danger. Central Park was gone out, I think, at the top of the hill.
Yeah, Miss Wonderful came up my outside just at the top of the hill and saw him alright, but didn't see him after that. My lad quickened away well, so no dangers in the end.
What else are we left for the festival, Dennis?
I don't know now, not too sure.
So he's back in the winners' enclosure as fourth winner of the meeting. Well done to Dennis Dennan, he's won it with Shrek.
The vent to the top of the track. The vent to the top of the track.
Come in, John. This is Eugenia. Dawn, come into the tower there. Yes, Dawn here. The results of race 4, 6, 7, 5, 8. Winner all right. 6, 7, 5, 8.
We're here with Jimmy Lynch. Jimmy has huge connections with Dingle. He'll tell you about that himself. He's a neurosurgeon, working as a neurosurgeon in Nevada. Jimmy, you're home for it coincides with the races this year.
Fortunately, yes, this year. We try to come back every 2 months at this stage to see my mom, who's from Dingle. But if we can make it coinciding with the races, we're happy to do that.
Great stuff. It's wonderful to see a local man back for the races. You were golfing this morning?
I was out early this morning, first tee off with Tommy Sayers and Taz and Liam O'Hanlon.
And what a way to spend the afternoon, Jimmy, at a beautiful setting here.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's got to be one of the nicest venues for a racetrack in the country, looking out at Dingle Harbour and the mountains and so forth. Great turnout.
Great stuff. And the last thing is, Jimmy, the next race is going to be the Derby. Have you a tip for us?
I was down the bar earlier. They were talking about Ordinary Man, but I'm sure that's anyone's bet.
The Tigers in there, Cocker Millet. In this zone, and number 5 on the inside. The definitely win. Still being showed up to the Nevada on the inside, and they take it up. It's Kate and Kale. In the 12-2 pony Derby, the future pony champions of Ireland coming up. Central Head Camaradas there in the early stages on the inside. Left we have number 4, Ferris Jackson. Handling plays up on the outside is another Tiger. And in between horses there, another one of the unstoppable to get going into the country for this 12-2 and pony race. They're running along and they go going into Heartbreak Hill. And as they do so, my God, Charlie's getting the water and Black Beauty didn't get the best of breaks, but up front, it's another Tiger takes them along. So in second place then we have a pair of Jacks. In third place, then tail to tail, being followed by Central Head Camara. The local boy in the zone is in 5th place. And then meeting the rising ground is Corklow Millish as they go up the hill. Further back to the pack, Charlie's not getting the best around as they make the descent off the Beanbound Gardens. These young fellas that have been experienced, they will never forget coming down off the hill. And as they do so, when they come back into our view, up front, it looks as if it's John or King and John are well placed there now as they come down off the Beanbound Gardens in about 5th place with that spring for home. And as they do so, they're beginning to get strung out like a line that's working up the thing. Another Tiger takes it up. There is Julia from the vision. Being pulled up with Black Beauty to the rear. Going out in the inside the distance, coming up on the outside, Temple hits another. The Joy is coming back more in between horses there. Barely Jack inside the distance. The baby not a pony went this here this afternoon. But another Tiger beginning to tie up and coming back in with a record run. It's Caleb Johnson inside the final column. Another Tiger racing in second place. And we have Caleb Track. Third goes the inside tail to tail, but the white Temple Hill Tamara. Then we go back to Ash and being followed in by Biscuit. Biscuit is followed in by Black Beauty. Didn't get the best of breaks there. Another one of the struggles there. Flying Beauty. He's going to...
I think that's actually...
5, 4, 1 and 3.
A big run in second, top pair of Jacks. Tail to tail, next up.
You okay, Rory? 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 You okay? Good man.
Here comes up.
Another Tiger. A double at the meeting for Mikey Sheehy. Winner yesterday afternoon with Renew Sow. Down here in a packed winners enclosure after the 12-2 Pony Derby, and it's gone to Greg Naman and to Connie Limerick to Pat Collins and to Mikey Sheehy. Mikey, you were on the mark yesterday with Renew Sow. Very impressive winner again today.
Yeah, thank God. It's been a brilliant festival for me now. I just hopefully now I want to thank Pat for letting me have to ride in the two good ponies.
You stretched him at the top of the hill.
Yeah, I knew he's a very tough pony, and he's loads of pace. He's everything you want.
And Pair of Jacks was coming after you, tempo hill and tail to tail. You always had him covered.
Yeah, he was travelling very well out through the race. I know up the straight he was travelling very well, and he won very easy.
So how many winners is that for the season, Mikey?
That's my sixth winner for the season now.
Sixth winner of the season, a 12-2 and a 13-2 double and dingle for Mikey Sheehy from Greg Naman and County Kilkenny.
And on King as well.
Well done to Mikey Sheehy. He's won it with another Tiger.
We're here with Dusty Sheehy. His son Mikey has just won the 12-2 Derby. The lads are having a great season, Dusty. Poor Danny got injured early on in the season.
Yeah, Danny was having a marvellous year, and unfortunately he got a bad fall at Rawford and broke his two ankles. But look, he's lucky in one sense that was only two ankles, you know, realistically. So he's getting cast off in 2 weeks' time, and he's hoping to be back riding in a week later. But we'll see how he is. I don't think he'll be back that quick, but hopefully he'll be back anyway sometime.
Great stuff, and Mikey is certainly flying the family flag at the moment.
Yeah, since Danny got the fall, he's after rowing in there. I think he's rode 7 winners now since Danny got the fall. So it's an ill wind blows some good, but yeah, Mikey's having a good year, and he's only 10, so all going well for Mikey.
Great stuff. Is it, Mikey's finished for the day now, is he?
Oh yeah, Mikey's finished. He's only one ride today and one ride yesterday, so he had a good dingle weekend.
You'll go home happy, so?
Oh, he'll be very happy by going home.
We're here with Tommy Sayers. Tommy, you're in charge of all the prize-giving ceremonies?
Yeah, we just, this man says somebody has to do it, so I got drafted into this many years ago. This is our presentation today for the winner of the Dingle Derby. This is presented by the Dingle Crystal and dailies of Dingle Crystal, and they present the trophy every year, a fantastic trophy, and they're presenting it now as far as I can remember, which is a long time ago. So
it looks like a fantastic trophy, Tommy.
This goes to the winner. This is to the winner owner. You know, there's another thing for the jockey and the kind of the family, but this is the main trophy today.
Well, it's an absolutely beautiful trophy, and whoever gets it will be absolutely thrilled. Have you any idea who might win it, Tommy?
Well, we're inside here all the time. We don't see much going on, but we hear things in here around the place. Somebody told me last night in the pub, he said, I asked the same question, and he said, would you like a Jack Daniels? And I said, what do you mean? And he says, just check your race card. And I checked the race card, and there's a horse called Jack Daniels, so we're going to put a $5 on him anyway.
About to leave the parade ring for the 2013 renewal of the Dawn Milch Dingle Derby, and they'll be headed out by the top one, number 1, Mr. Gray, for Mick Flannery, the mount of Sean Bowen, the English jockey having his first ride in the Dingle Derby, followed by another local runner, just like that for Cian Collins, the Tralee jockey on board. Next one out will be Treed, the veteran CU, runner-up a year ago for Eula Dare. He's the mount this afternoon of Nina Simpson. That's number 3, CU.
Gray and James Bowen from Wales will be the first to go up. He's very much on his toes in this race. He's
There goes number 3 on the way out. Number 3, CU, the great veteran for Uladare. The next one to leave the paddock will be number 4, which will be Thanks Ma, another local runner for Gary Boyle. He won it in the past with your ma. Jack Kennedy bidding for his 7th winner of the afternoon. The next one up will be number 5, which is Soprano for David Granville, on the mark already with twice at the meeting with Rockhopper. He's ridden by the Cantor jockey Gillian Leonard. Next one out for the Derby will be number 7, which is Mana. 3rd here on Friday night. Liam Gilligan, 2 winners of the meeting. Then it's number 8, Sean Corby goes with Ordinary Man. A big day a year ago when he won it for Donald Kelleher. Then one of the joint favourites, Jack Daniels. He's the mount of Tom Madden, bidding for his first winner of the meeting. Winner his last 6 races. Chubby Chandler ran so well a year ago for Dealview Racing. He's now the mount of Conor Banahan, replacing the injured Keith Moriarty. The next one up will be number 13, which is Casey's Dilemma, the mount of Evan Daly. Evan Daly, Casey's Dilemma. Evan Daly, who broke his Dingle record a year ago, or yesterday afternoon. The next one out. Number 13, there he goes, Evan Daly with Casey's Dilemma. Behind that one we'll have number 14, which is River Oaks, running for the Manfield Syndicate, the mount of Stephen Kelly, doing so well in the Northern Circuit. Next one up will be 15. Will be number 17 is the next one we see, and that is Shoulda Woulda Coulda for Niamh Crehan, who was touched off in the Ladies Derby yesterday but won it a year ago. Next one up will be Luke McGuinness, number 18, Hello Darling, one of a couple of runners in the race for Adrian Brown's Letterkenny Yard. Behind them we've got Dennis Lenihan. He rides Watch Us. Dennis Lenihan already ridden 4 winners of the meeting. Then Wait and See, a winner a year ago. He's a favourite this time for Laharn Cross's Finney Maguire, who won the opener with Oscar De La Hoya. Behind that one we've got a spare ride for Oisin Orr. He goes with number 22, Summertime. Oisin Orr, who a few minutes ago rode his first Dingle winner. Then Emma Sweeney goes with Moving Time as a winner at the meeting a year ago. 24 is the next one up, Reliable Man, running for Tony Began. He was another winner at the meeting a year ago. Conor McGovern rides that one, and that's the last one, last but one to go. And the last one out for the 2013 renewal of the Dawn Mills Dingle Derby will be number 16, number 16, which will be X Factor, runs for John Queally from Fanoran, County Clare, and he's the mount of Luke Blean. That's the 20 runners for the 2013 renewal of the Dawn Mills Dingle Derby. We've got joint favourites. We've got Jack Daniels, Wait and See, just ahead of Thanks Ma in the market.
It will be important now, man, that the parade of horses cleared the track. Very strongly, a wall of horses will approach us in the first of 4 times their past the post. Will he get away first time? He normally does, just like that. The far side, Mr. Gray. Is there been a bit mischievous? He's left them away and running into the 2014 Dawn Mills Dingle Derby. And a wall of horses approach us. And as they do so, weather begin to settle down. It's Luke Sheehan and Chubby Chandler from Shoulda Woulda Coulda. But West Cork is going on, but Wait and See on the inside. And as they pass the stands, these back stands, Wait and See chasing it off. From West Cork it's going to. Oh, we've a horse down, oh God, big horses down, big horses down. Could we have assistance immediately for this jockey? Could we have assistance? Could we have assistance? What do we do as they go out into the country? Killian Leonard is down, and he seems to be up. The ambulance has to get off the track because the jockeys are, he's been lifted, the jockeys off the track. Get the ambulance off the track immediately because the jockeys, the Dingle Derby is on it. Let's go down the far side and I apologise if we have safety unfortunate. His Wait and See goes along from Chubby Chandler down to the side to the inside. His Westlow up on the outside, Mr. Grace getting closer just like that when we go to moving time. On the inside there we have Reliable Man being pushed up to the outside there. Is Roy Oaks coming in between horses and See you in front of practice and stuff. There's a loose horse in there. Well, Killian Leonard is up on his feet and there's a loose horse on the track. He's not around on his own and as they come up from track, the track stand is in the outside. His weight is here, sitting the body, absolutely, and Jockey Chandler up to the outside, is not this play. So it is Aaron Campbell. Aaron Campbell is on right stroke, moving transport wide. Up from the outside, and we have just good. Being followed along then on the inside, making headway. Corey McGovern from the Tommy Monahan. He's on reliable, and is any cut break in. Up the far side, up is the handling place there. And then it's gone out the far side of the track. Very, very much your track is Conor Monahan. He's very well back at this point in time on Toby Chandler. Then we car break in and they go down the far side of the track. Wait and see is making his way. And to the front, Kenny Maguire, his father won the Dingle, being joined up on the outside now by Mr. Gray. In third place is well short on the inside and over the time. Then we go to just do it, is being tracked in for the house of the Tuppy Channel. And moving time steps closer as well. And the pack are beginning to come off. The CU is coming into contention out the back end. Thanks there. One to the rear, should have won the colours out there. Someone trying to get back in between horses. All of the orange colours of all in the ringland. And as I said, they go on into the country again. It's a ding-a-ling-a-ling time and the Dormin Dingle Derby. And as they go out into the country and as they do so, ding-a-ling-a-ling, Dingle Derby 2030. Mr. Gray and Sherman Ball takes it along in second place to the inside. We have vacancy up to the outside. CU gets closer. Just brilliantly leaders along in between horses there. Coming with the run. Thanks, Claire's been asked for an effort. Jack Daniels makes significant headway now. The cars are beginning to be played up and half length. Watch up and up on the outside in between horses. Thanks, man, will be a local one. These are track and runners as they go down the far side of the track. There's a lot of horses all of it. Jumping Chandler and well back. You can be forgetting about quite a lot of them. But up front and they're spreading in the field road. They're crossing the left between these down. And as they do so, and Nina Sampson takes it up as they come up. The Bing-Bong turn with a final time in the 2013 London Dingle Derby. It's CEO from Time Wales and the Bench in the Green House of Scotland. Jack Daniels comes up on the outside and lets the touch on the score. It's a German distance. CEO locked up is coming back to more. What's up in Tolman? Takes it up. And tries to explode. It's Jack Daniels. Get the Derby. Dingle Derby. A close second from the inside. It looks to be Hagler. CEO jumped in back to the rest of the pack. Reliable man, the long time leader, wait and see. Then we go back. Summertime was finishing thoughts with Trophy Chandler. Up to the outside is Marlene Gilligan. Moving times and then the swing there. Mr. Gray was there for a long time. And then we have the rest of the pack.
And here he comes, the winner of the 2013 renewal of the Dormin Dingle Derby. It goes to Jack Daniels for Tom Madden. The form horse of the race, been winning all before it with the subject on the road to the Lisbon Circuit. And he comes the Dormin Dingle Derby. And here it goes to Jack Daniels. What a ride from Tom Madden, his first winner of the meeting. Follows in the footsteps of your man, ordinary man, to take the feature in Dingle.
Up Ballycane.
Many congratulations to our 2013 Dormin Dingle Derby winning jockey, Tom Madden. Tom, it was a long time coming over the weekend, but it finally came.
Tom boy! All week was due a winner soon.
You had him up early on?
Yeah, I just jumped off handy enough and then let them settle.
They went pretty quick as usual.
They didn't go blistering now. I thought they would have gone quicker now, but they went a nice gallop. I wasn't helping the first bend now.
That's right, yeah, there was a bit of trouble at the first bend when Soprano came down, I think.
Yeah, these lads used to jump in something, so I jumped in. Out,
by halfway you were creeping into it?
I just started to creep into it, just flap away and just keep them interested and keep patting them. And
the big trouble at one stage there was the old stager CU. He was second a year ago.
Yeah.
And Thanks Matt was creeping into it in the inside.
I think it was third or fourth turn in, and Jack Kennedy was pushed along and CU kicked. So I just said, right, go on. And he fairly picked up and put his head down and battled.
And to be fair, he battled all the ways up to the line because the two others were at you, right, left and centre.
I came down in the middle just to keep away from the chopped up ground. And he just started leading. He was in and out the whole straight. He battled along gamely.
And Tom, are you staying with us next year?
No, I'll get the licence in October now, so.
He's getting the licence in October, so what a way to finish your pony racing career. The congratulations of the Dingle crowd for Tom Madden, our Dingle Derby winning jockey for 2013.
Now the Dingle Derby has just been won. A wonderful finish. We're here with the sponsor from Dawn Milk, with John O'Sullivan. John, you have Dawn Milk have a long association with the Derby here.
That's right. It's our first time actually being involved because we've just taken over Dawn Dairies, but we're delighted to be involved, and we'll certainly see it continuing for quite a while yet.
Great stuff. Well, John, everyone here is very grateful for your sponsorship, and thanks very much for all your help this year.
Well, I think we get a lot of support. We sell a lot of milk and we sell a lot of cream and so on in the Dingle Peninsula and indeed around County Kerry. And if we get something from the community, we have to give something back, so we're delighted to be involved.
Great stuff, John. Thank you very much for your help.
We would also like to thank the members of the other association. McLaughlin is here and Yankee Doodle. This one looks to be reluctant to get about his business. Up on the outside, he's getting it and boo-hoo. This one looks to be right shot. They're away and they're running, and Jack Kennedy to get the first break for 2 times ahead. And then they come up, the 6 of them going to post this time, and the inside Corey McLaughlin. Looking on Yankee Doodle for his first single winner for the widest boo-hoo in between horses. He'll begin this with another Red Bull. That's the order. As they pass this spin and go on into the country, and as they do so, taking them along on the inside. It is this Corey McLaughlin, Yankee Doodle, coming up on the outside, boo-hoo, and then we have Mary's Choices, been a bit reluctant to go on as they meet the rising ground. Jack Kennedy now is getting a good top shot of better times ahead, and will there be better times ahead for very nearly days at the top of Heartbreak Hill, making the descent on the far side. The leader being there more or less with the drop of the flag. It's Corey McLaughlin, his first single winner. Yankee Doodle won the Derby last time off. 2 times ahead is getting closer, also closing boo-hoo, and Mary's Choice is running on well, and coming from the back there we've got another Red Bull. And on the inside then, here's the rest of the pack with their 6 runners. They're split by about 10, 7, 8 minutes. They're coming inside the distance. Good times ahead. He moves to the good times ahead now. Strong and seriously down the Yankee Doodle on the inside and coming back from over between horses. Boo-hoo. Inside the distance with Corey McGovern getting his first winner. Up on the outside there is Kennedy going down another one. It's going to be very, very close. Corey McGovern gets his first single winner on the Yankee Doodle up on the very close in the second field. On the inside we have Boo-hoo up on the outside. 2 times ahead, and we were back to Mary's Choice, then back to front, and finally back to another Red Bull. That game's
We welcome back our winner. It's one for Tony Vegan. Stayed on well up the straight. Yankee Doodle was placed here earlier in the week. It's by Conor McGovern.
Yankee Doodle and Conor McGovern for Tony Began's Galway Yard. Wins it just from Good Times Ahead in second. Joined here by winning jockey Conor McGovern. Conor, you were out in front and possibly the winning of it?
Yeah, he loves the rail, loves going on the rail. Once you get the rail, he travel on, lovely himself.
My old fella was coming after you?
He was, but I was determined to get it. So,
he was a winner last time out, I think?
Yeah, he was second there Friday night and he won the week. So he did.
You have something to last?
Yeah, no, that's my finish for the day.
Finish for the day. Conor McGovern wins it with Yankee Doodle.
Strong boy. Across the bench, we took Sylvia O'Donnell. Jockey's coming in, Harry Deehan coming in there. This horse is really, really disturbed on it to make a decision one way or the other in this. Once Scottish Steve is brought in for the road, I think that's probably Bulla. first red close, clear time, and Dingle. On the back limit is the phone and he's the one. He's left him away for the finale. And they're off and they're running. So the consolation race for 2013. Wonderful tonight is up there early on the approach to the bench, the rail and the inside. The poster and then following this and two very down boss, very good strong boy. Then in between horses and taking a forward move is fully loaded. They approach this. Then they go into the country for the first time and as they do so. Where's Molly is well back, also well back there at the early field and improving through horses now. It has to be said established sheep and then into the centre of Cartwright Hill and as they do so on the inside, taking them along. The porter from up on the outside then is wonderful tonight in third place is fully loaded. Valley Ground Boys and fourth place and fifth and Fandango improving up on the outside of course against the rail on the inside. Is Jack Puglio, I should have picked that one up. They're coming off the legendary Dingle down the far side of the track. Charity is well back there, whereas Johnny is well back there as well as they come off the Dingle and they come past their point of departure. And they're tracking feed up front, and as they do so, Connor and Ortiz delighted to make up the stop with the red side. But it's still wonderful tonight, Deacon and Murray Gallop from fully loaded line 2. 3 on the inside, now we need to go down as a poster. Across the benches, they're coming wider 5. Then in between horses and trying to make a forward move, we got Fandango, clear time to step on into the country. It's wonderful tonight as they walk into the sprint and out into being brought along now. And one travelling well is fully loaded. McGuire is riding down Beauty and Julia is coming to Fandango looks to be improving. Up on the outside where Johnny is coming, down being brought along, Roisin's Delight. Sarah Sheep has gone back through the pack, well back there is approached the bench, clear times has been niggled along at the top of Cartwright Hill in the finale. On the inside, the porter is coming fully loaded, but there in between horses then gone down the far side. Stephen Kelly is making ground and Causeway Coast as they come off the ledges with being gone third. And as they do so up front, going back now, the porter being niggled along. It just as if Training McGuire might be well up there with the pace and coming off the sprint for the final time. This Valley Ground Boy has taken it up now with McGuire. We get another winner in Dingle from in second place, getting up on the outside. Julia with the daily get out the finale, just to be between those, and it's left on the inside. It's Valley Ground Boy from up on the outside. Julia, that was from the fighting column. Neck and strike for strike, and 2 jockeys at right, coming struggle, and then cast the winning for Triangles. It looks as if McGuire might have gone up on Valley Ground Boy. From up on the outside, finishing fastest, Julia. First Johnny, then back to the rest of the pack. Tired horses coming through there. We have fully loaded also from Dingle, clear times. He's the one never got into it, and Star Receiver was all of it. Now jockeys, these are monsters for final time. We can confer our encounter that you are the leading lady champion jockey of Dingle for 2014. Keep yourselves on every presentation that you after. I think Jack Kennedy is the champion jockey. And Dennis Lenahan, have yourselves ready, you are the runner-up. So, and well done to Pat Hanahan and to Ty Glench. To Richard Cannon was Glenshaw. The Ross course in the Walton Tiger Monday Theory. The Basic, the Leah, Elix, Slants of Alger, Hanaski, Evil, Cornell.
Joined here after the final race in Dingle for 2013 by Finny McGuire. Finny York with Oscar Delahine and closing with Benny Brown.
Yeah, anytime you win a secret, it's going to be a great victory, you know, so I'm delighted I got to.
Benny Brown was up there all the way.
It was the first time I sat him and he's a lovely horse. He took a good look and set it just at the top of the head. Just turning in, I praying that he'd keep battling for a bit tonight. I had a different front of it. I wanted, but he's a tough horse and he battled.
And Whitty?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not too sure. I was a bit disappointed with him. He was great back in the last lap.
Think that would be for one of those?
You can, yeah, you have to look up in there. I suppose that they said.
They're coming up today.
Yeah, see how they come out with Dingle now and if they're all looking fit.
Well done to Finney McGuire. He's opened and closed the 2013 meeting with a winner, Oscar de la Hoya and Barry Brown. So then the presentations about to be made here in the parade ring at the conclusion of the Dingle Festival. First of all for our champion lady jockey of 2013 Dingle, and it goes to Erin Campbell. What a season she's enjoying. Tiny Tim, of course, the big winner during the weekend. Mallow in County Cork, and it goes to Dennis Lenihan, successful of course in yesterday's Golden Mile with a great shake of aura, has enjoyed a wonderful festival, lying second in the race for the national title. Dennis Lenihan receiving the presentation from Tommy O'Callaghan.
For 2013, takes winners and a load of placings
along the way. It stays local, it stays in Dingle, and it stays to Jack Kennedy, who better rode his 50th winner in the national circuit this afternoon.
That's the job. Come on.
Over your head.
As Dingle 2013 goes to a close, and pleased to be joined by Dennis Lenihan, Erin Campbell and Jack Kennedy. Dennis, another great festival. Morning start for the Day Derby. Erin, another great meeting for you. Going well up north. Going well. Down to Erin Campbell, finally to Jack Kennedy. Jack 50 up for the season, going well. I'm looking forward to adding in some Thursday afternoon big change.
Yeah. Big change.
Winners of Winner Races en route to Alice, Abby Clean and Leslie, from all of us in Dingle. Well done to